Well, welcome to beautiful Tahanea here in the Tuamotus atolls of French Polynesia. We're here in a pass in between two of these islands where water from the rushing waves of the ocean feed into this lagoon over here. And this current of water in between these islands brings a lot of nutrients into the lagoon. And where there are nutrients, where there's food, where there's flowing water, there are fish. So here, pretty simple goal, catch some fish. I know there are plenty of bluefin trevally, some long-nosed emperors, a bunch of snappers, groupers, and the like. So we're just gonna cast out just a plain, simple, white bucktail jig and see what bites. Here's the lure of choice, very basic. Half-ounce white bucktail jig on a 50-pound mono leader. And the reason it's 50-pound is all of this is just rocks and coral, and so that way it gives us some chafe resistance. And then over here we're on a spool of 30-pound braid, so definitely comfortable for anything that might be in here. So yeah, how about we get started? Pretty simple. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just some simple little jigging. Nothing too crazy. Oh, we're getting charged. Yeah, right towards, oh, nice little baby bluefin trevally. This will be number four for today. I mean, just look at that. Beautiful fish. Super blue, almost purple, and don't get quite as big as giant trevally, but man, they sure are fun. Yeah, so nothing too crazy on the action here. Steady reeling with some little jerks of the rod, and seems to be what they like. Oh, yeah, got a little grouper. Man, going ballistic. Now these guys are supposedly edible, free from ciguatera, especially the small ones of this size. Bye-bye, buddy. Welcome to beautiful sunny Tahanea. We're on the windward side of the island this time, fishing one of the three passes in and out of this lagoon. And as you can see, things are getting pretty wild. You have all the water from the lagoon exiting out this pass, combined with the wind and the waves from thousands of miles of ocean combining right in here. So in theory, the fish should just be absolutely everywhere. So take a couple casts and find out. So we're waiting out here. I don't know if you can see where the shelf ends, and it gets probably 10-20 meters deep out here in the middle of the pass. And then with all of this water flowing in and coming out, it tends to be a great opportunity for fish just like that fish right there. See, there's a, looks like a needlefish. Just try pouncing out. So anyway, here goes. You just see how fast that current is. Look at this cheeky little grouper is just hanging out right here in this little shallow. So water washes in over here and then runs out, and it just brings bait, food for these guys. Yep, just like that. That's a good size too. Man, look at that guy. Just present it right in front of them. Yeah. Look at that. Beauty. There's a bluefin trevally and a long-nosed emperor hanging out right in here, and every time I swing past them they get all interested, but they won't quite bite either. Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh no. Yeah, broke me completely off. Damn it, that was a good jig. Yeah, look at that. Just rubbed right off. Well, that's a promising sign for this area, but a little too bad. Nice. Nice little bluefin trevally. Look at that. All lit up. Let him go. Just like that. First cast in here too. Actually no, second cast I think. No, that was the first cast. No, that was the second cast. Alright. Go back for part two. Yep. There we go. 2 for 2. Man, look at that. Long-nosed emperor. And a new one at that. Yeah. Brother, you're killing yourself. Couple friends. I must have hooked something real small. Huh, yeah, look at that. A little peacock grouper. Real beautiful guy. Not quite what I wanted, but there's a good looking grouper right there just hanging out. It's a really good fish. That might be a coral trout actually. That looks like a coral trout. That might be a grouper. Well, welcome to the Tuamotus. Oh, there's a shark. We catch a trumpet fish. Look at that guy. Now that sure is interesting. And they do love to do the death spiral. There he goes. good sized fish, but man, does not bite whatsoever. I'm walking further out towards more the open ocean side versus inside the lagoon, and it's just one of the things I find so cool about the Tuamotus is that it's not rock, it's not sand, it's just coral. I mean, you can just see, you know, it's just chunks of dead coral that have broken off, that are, you know, probably been here hundreds of years. Now eventually they do break down, but even then that's hardly sand. It's still super coarse. You can just see all of this is just chunks of coral. That's pretty cool. Man, that grouper. There it is. Oh no, that's a coral trout. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful coral trout. Man, good fight too. Look at those teeth.